Number one. Firstly, the speaker introduced the course introductions to economic, and the textbook for this course was economic for the new millennium. Next, she said that book was available at the university bookstore, uh, and the price were bit steep. Um, However, it was well worth. After that, she reminded bring their book to the next class, and there will be two exams, the midterm and the final. Finally, she said in addition to which they would be write several short research papers. Number two, firstly, the speaker noticed on their employee needs to be aware of the return policy. Next, she said that didn't accept returns from customers without dated receipt, and not good conditions items, because they had problems in the past with customers returning damaged goods. After that, she reminded they issue store credit, not cash for returns. And finally, she said that she suggested let her know if they received a complaint about this. Number three, the speaker was introduced Dr. Gabriel's office. Then she suggested hang up and call an ambulance if this was an emergency, and call back during regular office hour if they would like to make an appointment or ask for medical advice. Next, uh, she said that they was open from 10 to 6 Monday through Friday, and from 9 through 12 on the first Saturday of each month. Finally, she reminded they need to make they need to make an appointment because they didn't accept walking. Firstly, the captain asked the flight attendant that reminded the passengers that they would be landing shortly. Next, just to make sure on seatbelt was fastened, and asked the passengers to turn off on the cell phones and record devices. Finally, find out if there was anyone with small children requiring extra assistance, or if anyone needs help to get in to a connecting flight. Firstly, the speaker was introduced. Um, Firstly, the speaker introduced a public service announcement. Um, Next, he said that because of the drought, the government official was asking all city residents to conserve water by not fill the swimming pools or watering their gardens until the further notice on voluntary basis. After that, um, he reminded if the situation become severe, it was possible the fine would be imposed. Finally, he suggested stay tuned for on the latest updates. Number 6. First, first the speaker was introduced. The speaker introduced the service city hotline, your information source for all city events. Next, she said that for the theater schedule and ticket orders, press 1. Um, Next, for museum information, including informations on special exhibit, the lecture series at the art museum, and the film series at the history museum, press 2. Or to hear about upcoming sports events uh, at the city stadium, press 3. Finally, to speak to an operator, uh, mm, finally she suggested stay on the line if they want speak to an operator. Number 7. Firstly, the speaker announced that their their last stop that day was the History Museum, and they would spend 2 hours there. Next, uh, he reminded he introduced um, recorded tours was available at the front desk for a small fee. Uh, and he also had free information brochures about the permanent exhibits for anyone who was interested. After that, he was asked to they were asked for to return to the bus no later than 5:30. Finally, he said that the bus we would take them to their hotel, where they enjoy dinner and evening program. Firstly, the speaker announced they had heavy traffic that morning because of a car breakdown on Road 1 near the airport. Next, she suggested avoid Route 1 if at all possible. And in addition, road construction was slowing traffic over the city bridge. Um, After that, um, he suggested be prepare for a long slow ride to work this that morning. And finally, she suggested take the bus or subway if they can. First, the speaker wanted to know, um, was there were their company looking to hire skilled computer technicians, or did they want to hire technicians who had been trained with this with state of the art of equipment. Um, so she said that the computer technology institute was highly trained and skilled technician, able to handle all their routine technician problems. Uh, Finally, um, she said that all institute graduates were eligible to become certified computer technicians. Number 10. Firstly, the speaker said that buying a house could be confusing, especially in that day market. Next, he said that the first step is obtaining a loan from the bank, and to apply for a home mortgage. Uh, They would need to get the necessary paperwork from a bank officer. Um, and finally, they would have to had proof of their income and financial assets. With this uh, help the that help the official determine how large a loan they qualify for.